tremendously well.
Strus the pass to Vassell. Johnson with it. Anderson covers.
And I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Miami making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Merrill. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Merrill's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Impact way outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Johnson passes to Strus. Second chance effort. No good there. Heat trail by 15. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Heat. Puts up a 3. MP buries the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Now here's Vassell. 6 points for him. Mabukelishvili passes to Johnson. Now here's Merrill. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He added 43 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Ali, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 13. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, and Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review. And so it's San Antonio, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Halftime. Speaking of trades, why don't we all trade seats sometime? I'd like to try being the big fella for a change.
Okay, let me be Ernie. Hold on.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the San Antonio Spurs. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Castle's got 15 points.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
MP shot is off. Spurs lead by 18. To finish it off. A beauty.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And the 11th pick in 2020, Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Wesley.
I got yours.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. That's the trifecta. MP's got 27.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Sohan, right side. Wembanyama, screen on Anderson. Sohan, inside. Anderson covers. And he drives in. The shot by Wesley, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Wesley, the pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. 15 points in the game. To the paint. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Wiggins passes to Anderson. On the wing, Vassell. Give him 8. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
MP right side. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Castle's got 5 points.
What a statement from Castle tonight, proving to the league he's...
Timeout called by San Antonio. 3 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing...
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Hit the showers. Wash it off. Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs. Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. You check out this pregame buffet? They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade?
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. Wiggins is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Ware in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now, here's MP. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. The 3. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved. Dwayne Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after.
Here's MP for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Dort with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Muscles through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and here's MP for 3. The shot, no good. For the Heat, their last game a loss to Boston. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by him. Thunder trailing by 11. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. So in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead. As we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
Worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. In the East, Josh Giddey.
Since I never talk about myself, I'm going to say it's a blast watching him destroy the other teams.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin.
as we dive in. Checked in for Miami.
What's left, baby?
Puts it up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Tyler Hero out there with MP. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Ware. And the five roaming the paint. And the three ball is good.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Boston put on a show. He had 44 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work.
So it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Hey, man.
That was fun. We should do it again sometime.
Yo, any chance you want to do that jersey swap anyway?
Nah, man. You got to earn that. Fair is fair.
All right. Respect.
Yep.
Great win tonight, MP. At least you get some extra rest tonight.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you. You go behind your back and you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. Chet Holmgren out there with Amin Johnson. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Miller in at the two-guard spot.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Buries it from three-point range.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Henderson passes to Thompson. We played just over a minute here in the first. Miller, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmgren. Thompson inside the line. And Sarr pulls it down. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. It's all about where they stand amongst their peers.
Get outside! Get outside! Hey, go over there! Hey, go over!
Here's Henderson. Here's Wembanyama. Possession possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And a deep three from MP. Another miss by MP.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Second free throw, no good. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood. And so the sophomores take this one by a big margin.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young...
What's up, MP? Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.